to it. Hey, my friend, thank you so much for visiting my website. I know your time is crucial, so I'm going to make sure that the next few minutes are going to be really valuable for you. So, basically, I help coaches and CEOs get more clients with organizing and customizing the systems, and of course, by saving their time. I know what you might be thinking, gosh, another lead gen guy, not again. But don't worry. Let me actually tell you something, that a lot of people get it wrong. Now, a lot of people, as far as when it comes down to doing LinkedIn outreach and stuff, a lot of people do a very direct marketing and a direct outreach. We just send out a bunch of links and ask people to jump on a call without even adding value. Or there are other people, who actually goes and focus on a typical relationship building marketing, which is actually amazing. But let me actually tell you the cons for both of these. When you talk about a direct marketing or like a direct selling outreach that you're doing, I'm sure that the conversion rates are less than 1%. I've actually already done it for my clients. I've been there, I've done it, I've tried it for myself, and the conversion rate was like either 1% and most of the time even less than it. Now, talking about the relationship based marketing, this is amazing if you're doing it. I'm sure that it might be taking a lot of time doing it, but when you're actually doing that, I'm sure that you might be asking a few questions to qualify and see if they're a fit. But when you're actually asking those questions, your ideal audience or your target market, they already know that you're trying to sell them something. So it turns them down, and it turns 50% of the audience down right away. And the rest of the 50%, when you keep asking them questions, not everyone wants to have conversations with a random connection that they've just connected with a couple of days back, or maybe even a couple of hours ago. So what it is that you can do. So even if you're thinking that, Moaz, I mean, all these stuff is working for me. So if it is, then great. But let me actually tell you something. I've faced hundreds of different, objections. People saying, LinkedIn is not for them. LinkedIn doesn't work for them. They're already working with someone, blah, blah, blah. And no matter what you are, or if you're already working with someone, or even if this process is already working for you, moving ahead in 2021 and beyond, I'm sure that these are not the process that you want to continue moving, especially if you want to sustain your business. You're talking about the next 10 years or decade. There are certain things that you also need on top of the outreach, because people always think that it's their message. But honestly, I really don't think that it's always alone the messaging. There are other pieces of it that you need to certainly focus on. And this is exactly what I do. So basically, I focus on a fine line between the two of them that basically helps me to get clients. I always intend to focus on sending out customized messages. I never focus on sending out a copy or paste message. My intent is always towards sending out a customized message, add value to the audience, always engage with their content, add value over there. And if you think that they're actually a fit for you, you would have them jump on a conversation with you. So that's basically what I always focus on. And even working with my clients, I never really just focus on alone the typed out, messages. I always encourage my clients to come in and send out voice and video notes, which make the conversation effective, makes you look credible, and make your target audience understand that you're not using an automation or a bot, which in our case, we certainly don't do that, because I have a marketing team who does that for you, get it done for you by sending out customized messages that truly adds value. So what it is that you're going to get, you might be asking, okay, Moaz, thank you so much for all the information, but what's in it for me? I'm sure that you might be thinking this by this point of time. So you will be getting 45 of these highly qualified leads working with us. Every lead coming through would be a pre-qualified lead in your calendar that you would be having conversations with, and you do not have to spend a bunch of time or sending out random questions asking them to qualify it. We have our own process that we go about it, and you're going to still get every lead as a qualified lead, and you're going to get a minimum of 45 of these leads working with us. Second, that you're going to get working with us, that you would be able to build a credible brand and put your word out to your target market. You would be able to build out a professional and a super branded landing page to attract your target market. You would be able to save 4 to 5 hours of your time. You'd be able to get that 4 to 5 hours of time, back in your day without you doing any of the stuff on outreach or marketing, and still getting clients on autopilot. I mean, just imagine getting those 4 to 5 hours of your time back every single day. You can spend that time, with your client, working on your business, or maybe with your family, or, any other thing that you're passionate about, and you would still be getting clients. So for me, I mean, if I get that opportunity, I would be like, wow, that's amazing. The other thing that you would be basically working with us, that, you will have an organized and a systematic, a process in place that you would be getting you basically, clients consistently every single month, on autopilot. And lastly, last but not the least, of course, we would be doing something that I've recently learned, that is #It's All About You challenge. So this weekly challenge, this is something that that we actually do for you to actually test your own skills and amplify your results. That means to get you more leads in, and of course, help you to close more of these leads. So this is something that I've recently launched, and I've seen some amazing success in my clients, getting super pumped about this. This is something that I'm doing. And also there's a bonus, if you succeed in getting more than 10 clients working with us, there's a special bonus that you get at the end of the 3 months that you end up working with us. That's a secret. I actually do not want to reveal that in this video. So if you actually want to know that, and if you actually want to exactly know what we can actually do for you and how we can get all these results to you, there's a button below this video. Click on it, find a time, and let's chat. Now, like as I said, mentioned, I'm actually crucial about your time, so this is just going to be a 15 minutes quick call, just getting to know you, and me talking about the things that we can do to serve you, and the way we can add value to your amazing coaching business or the amazing business that you already have. So click the button below, let's chat and see if we can work in any way possible. I hope you're having a majestic day, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Cheers.